Africa. This is the continent that I was born on. You and I hear much about Africa in our daily news. The plights, the struggles, the intense challenges that people groups face in this great continent. Diverse, complex, extraordinary wealth, and yet unimaginable poverty. You cannot begin to believe some of the hardship that so many people groups on this great continent go through. Just looking around me, you see the fields, the little leftover of corn, and the soil so dry. Rainy season is not always predictable. Therefore, subsistence farming and crops not always reliable. And you and I many times hear about the incredible hardship, drought, lack of water, and what follows that, of course, is unimaginable disease. Children, 90% of their deaths are caused simply by the fact that they don't have clean drinking water. Well, I want to just ask you for the next few minutes to stop what you're doing. Will you hang out with us? We're going to be introducing to you in the next few minutes an extraordinary organization called Angel Mission and what they're all about.
Angel Mission. We're more than just a humanitarian organization. We're working to bring real help and real hope to poor communities around the world, meeting physical and spiritual needs. Founded by Rory and Alec, we're partnering with the church and other organizations to find sustainable ways to end poverty and share God's love with the hurting. We focus on orphans, widows, water projects, and life centers. We're discovering that clean water and sanitation is the first step in community growth and development. So drilling water wells is at the heart of our mission. Building schools, clinics, life centers, agricultural training, and power development all help to create strong, lasting change for these desperate communities. Angel Mission, transforming communities, touching nations.
My name's Rory, Alec.
My name's Bongiorno.
And we're wanting to encourage you to join with us for the next few minutes as we share the vision of Angel Mission. Angel Mission, John, you are the president of Angel Mission, and I get to serve with you on the board. And we really have a passion to reach out and see a social and economic development take place in real needy communities.
That's right, Rory. We want to help people help themselves. We want to do practical things that are going to serve as a platform to show the love of Jesus to people in Africa. Africa is a place of extremities. They say the trauma and drama of Africa. And in this show, they're going to see a great need, and they're going to see what Angel Mission is doing to help meet that need.
Just some of the stories that you'll be hearing on this program and upcoming programs, how tribes attack tribes because they're desperate, because of drought, John, to get hold of fresh, clean drinking water.
Yeah, water is a livelihood for people. They have to have water for their own needs, but they also need water for their cattle. So you're going to hear stories of how by going into a community and doing a water project, we're actually bringing peace between tribes who are warring with one another. And we're going to take our viewers today to the Great Rift Valley. It's a spine that runs all the way up into Jerusalem. And we're going to take them to an area near a soda lake called Lake Eyasi. It's the land of the Datoga people, almost 250,000 people. Less than 1% of these people can read or write. There are very few schools. There is a child mortality rate that half of the children die before they reach the age of 5. But there's an amazing story of how God has called a woman from Kenosha, Wisconsin, named Dolphy, who's gone and is working among the people, living among the people, and making a difference. You're going to see her story today.
People have moved out of the area because there's not sufficient water for each household. So an example with Gidamalanda, when we first got there 3 years ago, There were 30 homesteads, and now there's 17 because it's been such dry years where they just can't survive.
Water. It's always there. It's always the temperature you want. And it's always clean. But when was the last time you thought about how vital to life it really is? For millions of people around the world, finding water is the most important thing they do. At least 80% of all sickness is attributed to unsafe water. Every 8 seconds, a child dies because of drinking this. Maybe it's time we take a second look. Right now, you can make a life or death difference for more people than you can imagine. When you call the number on your screen, your financial gift will help Angel Mission provide drinking water for thousands. But we need your help. 10% of your water bill can mean life for an entire village. Right now is the moment. Call us or visit us on the web. The difference you make can make all the difference.